What's going on, guys? I'm ActusXD, you are lovely. Today's video is a very short one on an excellent turkey nest farm for eggs and a great garlic farm for garlic. What did you think it was going to be? If you are new here, then welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Without further ado, let's get stuck into it. Our first farm of the day is one down in Cutlass Keys. I don't know why I'm pointing down. It's at the bottom of the map, I guess. You may remember my video from the other day, that's backwards by the way, about the hyssop farm down in that location too. Well, these turkey nests are on part of that farm. So if you're down there running the hyssop farm, which is amazing, I honestly cannot tell you how good that farm is, so get down there and do it. There'll be a card to that video at the end of this one. You include these turkey nests in that run. Turkey nests respawn every 14 to 20 minutes according to nwdb.info. Here. So if you do, say, 2 or 3 loops of the hyssop farm, you'll be able to pick up each of these 10 turkey nests on about your second or third lap, like I just said. On my server, eggs go for about 10 gold each, and they're used in some tip-top cooking recipes, which make them really valuable. I know on many of the less populated servers, they can go for as much as 50 gold each, which means if you can pick these up every 14 to 20 minutes when they respawn, get them 3 times, that's 1,500 gold just in the eggs. You'd have to be on a relatively low population-specific server for that one. And from my understanding, a lot of those servers where the eggs are so expensive, pasta is even more expensive. Thank you very much to Akira or Justin for this farm, pointing it out that you may as well be doing that if you're running hyssop and it turns what is a ridiculous farm already into a even more ridiculouser one. There's nothing special about the way you run this farm. You just bounce in between the turkey nests and pick them up. They can be kind of challenging to see, so I'll do a little clip of my picking them up so you can see the exact locations of them. But I think they might have like a spawn radius, so they're not exactly going to be on that exact point of the map. Another thing to note is if you are using mapgenie.io, it does not show all of the turkey nest spawn locations, or at least I couldn't get it to, whereas on newworld-map.com, they all pop up. I'm not advocating for one against the other, I'm just letting you know about those two differences. I was just making a list and I was checking it twice, trying to find out who had liked the video and subscribed and hit the bell notification. I doubt anything bad will have happened if you've been naughty and you haven't done it. Probably not. Don't have some secret alter ego that's going to make rounds of the planet in a couple weeks. Probably. I don't know if you want to take the risk, then go right ahead, but let's get on with the video. Moving straight on to garlic, a classic in any cooking recipe, whether you happen to be in New World or this world. We want to be able to farm as much of this as we can because it is quite a lucrative little number because it goes in some of the best cooking recipes, including those like the high-end trade skill / stat foods. So having a number of it is very handy. It comes out of herbs and we're going to be looking for it in the Everfall region on this occasion. We're going to be hanging mostly around the beaches, but stucking inland a little bit every now and then because herbs have 3 different ranges of respawn times, as small, medium, and large all take different amounts of time to respawn. The shortest it can be is 8 minutes and 24 seconds for a small herb, and the longest it can be is 17 minutes for a large herb. However, there's a bandwidth of each of those types. They're on the screen here, here, and here. Nothing too complicated about this farm either, you just run around and pick up the herbs. Excellent, what a wonderful thing to be doing. Something to note about this particular farm, again, is that you want to be looking to see, well, is just selling the raw garlic, if you're doing it for gold, going to be the most profitable thing, or is there some easy way which you can turn it into something slightly more profitable? Now, I can't tell you the answer to that, as it will depend entirely on your server. However, I'd be looking at some recipes like the following. I feel like I'm saying this every few videos lately, but just in keeping with our theme, if you can break a 100% yield in Everfall, then you will be able to get double the amount of hyssop, which we like to power level our standing in different territories, and also double the amount of garlic you get when it drops. So if you can do it, do it. And if you can't, why the hell not? Thank you very much for watching the video. One thing I forgot to mention about the egg farm, if you want to be doing something other than the hyssop route, then on the screen is an awesome little diagram and explanation that Akira sent through about a great rawhide farm you can be doing instead. You can pick up a heap of rawhide, I think in excess of 10k an hour, while still picking up all the eggs and a heap of other useful stuff. And remember, the animals and the world in general. So that's another option if you don't want to do hyssop, or you find that rawhide is spiking on your server, or you need it for leatherworking or your own general purposes, of which I won't inquire. You do you. Another little helpful tip about finding the turkey nests is that those little white dots that appear when anything's harvestable, you know, like when your screen's totally full of them, because you can get 10,000 bushes in the 2 meters around you. For turkey nests, they pop up like heaps further away than anything else. So if you can see that in the distance, that's going to be your turkey nest. So just line it up and pull the trig on beelining for it and harvesting it. I really should think through these expressions before I start talking. It's not going to happen, so just deal with it. Hopefully you can make a fortune. That's the end of this video. If you have found either of these helpful, then make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and the bell if you want to know about when we're going live on YouTube, which we've been doing quite a lot. Come and join in the party. Otherwise, join the Discord. Link in the description down below. Leave a comment down below and let me know what type of farm you would like me to cover next. I will commence researching / asking the people who I know who are smarter than me. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I think you're great. And remember, they're on the screen here, here. Hang on, they're on the screen here, here, and here. They're on the screen. They're on the screen here, here. They're on the screen here, here, and here. They're on the screen here. They're on the screen here, here, and here. You would not believe how many takes it took me to be able to point 3 times on the camera lens in the same take. Unbelievable. I'm a moron.